Good evening and welcome to another edition of Robin's Fanatics TV with me, AJ, and today I'm doing a vlog for today's pitching in Isthmian League Premier Division fixture between Carshalton Athletic and Cheshunt. Cheshunt were relegated from the Nationwide South last season and haven't started this season particularly well, although I think they've turned the form around a little bit recently, but they're sort of around the bottom 5, bottom 6 for the start of the season. And Carshalton started the season well, but a recent form has dipped quite alarmingly, and we're sort of dropping down the league table. As for team changes, it was 3 team changes from the defeat on Tuesday night at Billericay. New signing in goal, which is our 5th goalkeeper of the season, Aaron Jones. New signing from Dulwich, 19-year-old keeper. Came in between the sticks for Danny O'Donovan. Luke Reed started in place of the injured Jerry Poimo, and Mark Marshall started in place of Paris Hamilton Downs. So Carshalton were looking to turn around some shocking form of their own in recent matches, and unfortunately it didn't really go that way. Carshalton started the game really well, started really brightly actually. The first 5 or so minutes they sort of launched a couple of good attacks, and but again we sort of failed to find the back of the net after having a bit of possession. But the game settled down, and then 12th minute, Andre Godfrey put the visitors 1-0 up with a lovely finish inside the box, which keeper didn't really stand a chance with. To put their visit inside 1-0 up. It got worse for the Robins. On 16 minutes, Nathaniel Arafu fired in a powerful drive from the edge of the area, completely beat the keeper and nestled in the top corner to give the visitors a 2-0 lead. So by this time, I sort of Carshalton's early first half sort of attack just diminished, just disintegrated. And although we had some possession, but we did get forward. To be fair, the very rare times we did actually get forward and do something useful, the Cheshunt defence sort of got in the way and throw bodies at it, and did really well to keep the clean sheet at that point. I mean, our finishing is just awful. It's only got 3 goals in the last 10 games before today, and we just struggled. But it got worse. But Cheshunt, cleared up, and then game sort of went down into midfield, and as the fog started defending and the temperatures dropped, I think Carshalton froze on the day as well, really, because half time they were 2-0 down. I hit had the chance that went just wide, and a couple of chances that went way over again, like Tuesday night. Second half we're hoping to sort of improve it, come back into it. But on the 62nd minute, Antonis Vasiliau, apologies if I got that wrong, made it 3-0 to Cheshunt, and that was it, game over. And Carshalton were just rocked then. We had just run out of everything. You just saw everything just drain from them after that. And again, when we did get forward, in the very rare chances we did, Cheshunt were there to mop them up. Our defence, not so solid. Our defence was pretty bloody awful this afternoon, to be fair. Especially the 4th goal that went to the visitors. Again, it was Antonis Vasiliau. Big long ball cross field, found him in acres and acres of space on the left hand side of our defence. There wasn't a Carshalton player within 10-12 yards of him. He took the ball down, ran on goal, and fired home past Aaron Jones to make it 4-0 to the visitors. By then, I mean, they're starting to get some rumblings in the crowd. I mean, it's just not you know. Again, and we're conceding goals like left, right and centre now, and they're avoidable goals. I mean, probably about two, at least two today were avoidable, but we just seem to have lost the art of defending. Carshalton got a consolation on the 93rd minute, but it was no more than that really. It was a good finish from Alawabami Babajida from close range, fired home to make it 4-1. But damage was done. The horse had bolted, and you know it was, you know, that was it. It was game over. It was just a mere consolation. I mean, the goalkeeper. I mean, to be fair, the Cheshunt goalkeeper was actually furious. Even though his team had scored 4 goals, he was furious that he hadn't got his clean sheet. But you know, he's obviously got high standards, and yeah, you can't blame him for that. You know, he's a goalkeeper. The goalkeepers like to have clean sheets. So yeah, so it finished Carshalton Athletic 1, Cheshunt 4. Yeah, just seems to be a lot wrong at that team at the moment. I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is. We can't score goals for toffee. I mean, we're creating chances, but we just I think we've scored 3 goals now in the past 11 games. I mean, that's woeful. And defence is just, at least when we weren't scoring goals earlier in the season, we had a solid defence, so you know we sort of had a chance of keep, but even defence has just gone to pieces now. It can't help that seem to be having a different goalkeeper behind the back 4 every game. I mean, it's not having a go at any goalkeeper, it's just the way it is. But yeah, that's Carshalton's 5th defeat in a row now, and in all competitions 1 win in 14. I mean, that is relegation form. I mean, and that's really starting to bite us hard. As far as the form table, we're 19th in the form table. There's one, there's 3 other teams below us. One of them's Margate, who we got this coming Saturday away. But yeah, but we've goal difference has just been completely shattered. I mean, the 5-0 winning start to the season against Potters Bar, which is just a long memory in the mists of Colston Avenue. It really is. Goal difference is -9 in the last 6 games. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I know I'm angry, but then I'm just like, I think we're being found out now. We're being found out, and it's hurting us big time. You know, I mean the performances, we've had a couple of good performances and a couple of bad performances. Today, I would say, was our worst performance of the season. There's no holding back. There's something not right going on there at the club, and it's starting to sort of really filter through to the first team, because you know there's a lot of stuff that's happened recently, and it just seems a bit toxic, and I think it's going through to players, because I mean, we just sort of, you always get a couple that sort of look bothered, but a lot of them look like they're just sort of just playing it out. The fact is, they can play poorly, but they know, because our squad is so thin, that they'll be back next week. So maybe the effort's not there. We've got no competition for any places in the, in the lineup. I mean, I don't think we've got that many injuries now. But we played badly. Oh well, never mind. But we'll still be in next week, and that's what seems to be happening. And that's how I'm reading into it as a fan watching from the sidelines. Because there's no competition there, you can get away with having a bad game, because you know damn well you'll be back next week. Yeah, it's getting really bad now. I mean, we're currently sitting 13th now in the league after our good start. But the worrying thing is, and with this form that we got, we're only 4 points off the bottom 4. That should start alarm bells. It really should. Couple more defeats, and we could be embroiled in a relegation scrap if we're not embroiled in one already. And it's just like, I'm speechless. I'm just, after starting the season so well, it was always going to be an outside chance of playoffs, but at the moment it looks like a mid-table is an outside chance. Our form is terrible. We can't score goals. We keep, the goalkeeper keeps changing, and it's just not not working. Something's not right, and I can't put my finger on what it is. Well, you know, I can put other finger on it. It's because we can't freaking score goals. That's sort of the main problem about it. But the defence over the past few games has just got woeful, and but it's like, what can you do? It's going to be the same, pretty much the same lineup next week at Margate, you know, and it's bitterly disappointing. I mean, and I'm just speechless at it. It's, I'm not going to go into a full blown rant. It's just about the form and the way the team playing at the moment. You just sort of, they're so dejected, and they come into us afterwards and high-fiving us and, you know, saying sorry, and, you know, and you know, so pointing to the performance. Well, yeah, it's just we need to change it round, because we will be involved in the relegation battle. I'm not joking, seriously. The form that we're in now, we've hit 5 defeats in a row and 1 win in 14. That's nothing more but relegation form, and we need to do something to come out of it. We need to get a fucking goal scorer for a start, because we got no one there that's scoring the goals. Bassett's just playing the game out. Although I will say for Olabwami Babajida, though, he come off the bench today and you know, scored his goal. Now, why is he on the bench? He's not a bad player. He's the best we've probably got up front. Start him. I want to see him start the next game against Margate. He deserves that, you know. And this has been a bugbear of me for years and years now. Tommy Bradford is a fucking striker. Stop playing him in midfield, in the defensive midfield. Play him up front. Put him and Babajida up front. Put the two up front. Babajida can win the balls, knock down for Tommy. Tommy can get up and win headers himself, and give him a chance up there, because we've got nothing else, and what have we got to lose? There's no one else scoring the goals there. So do it. Put Bradford up front with Olabamli. You know, what harm can it do? Tommy Bradford got 30 goals for us one season, and the season before that he got 20. He's got over 100 goals for the club. You know, he needs to be pushed up front now, because no one else is doing the job. So give it a go. You know, see how it goes. He deserves that, and us fans are calling for it as well, because we've seen what he can do up front. You know, but anyway, well, I said I wouldn't go into a rant, but I just did, so apologies about that. But it's just frustrating. It really is. It's the same old every week, and it doesn't seem like anything is going to be changed or can be changed. And like I said, if we're not careful, we are going to find ourselves in a relegation scrap. I'm serious, and we won't want that. I'm pretty sure someone else doesn't want that as well, but you know, I don't know with him. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna just leave it at that now, because I could go on forever, and you know, it's just really frustrating as a fan watching the way they're playing at the moment, and it just seems that they've just lost, the life's just dropped out of them completely. You know, Tommy Bradford always puts in a good game. Even Bradley Williams has been quiet the past couple of games. But yeah, next week, Olabamani Babajida has to start. Okay, you take off, but he has to start. Give him a chance from the start of the game. But yeah, that's next week. Next week we're playing Margate away, and yeah, and despite how crap we've been recently, I'll still go down there and support them and watch them. But things need to change now, because you know, we're getting to a busy part of the season, and you know, and we're going to be pulled into a relegation battle if we don't turn this form round, and none of us wants to see that. We deserve better than that. But yeah, and now Dulwich Hamlet have gone up above us in the league now, so that's going to make Boxing Day really interesting. Now, I was quite looking forward to that Boxing Day game against Dulwich Hamlet, you know, at Dog Kennel Hill, but I'm actually starting to dread it now, because now they've hit form and we've hit bad form. But anyway, there's a couple more games to go before that. We've got Whitehawk and Whitehawk at home. Margate away next week. I think we've got 2 in the Mitcham in the Surrey Cup at some point as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that now. You know, just really disappointed, really pissed off with the way it sort of seems to be going at the moment. I just hope we can change it round, but I'm not that confident we can. So yeah, so on that cheerful note, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will be doing a game midweek. I might actually do Croydon Athletic versus Balham. That looks like a good one to do, so I'll probably do that on Tuesday, and then I'll be at Margate next Saturday for the Robins. But yeah, that's it from me, AJ. Until next time I see you, thanks for watching, and take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.